What's up, everybody? My name's Parasite. Welcome back to the Data Analyst with Leicester on FM22. Today we have Manchester United, top of the table Manchester United, absolutely dominant Manchester United in the Premier League. Last time we played them, we actually drew 2-2, and that was away from home. This one's at home. They weren't quite in the most ridiculous form they are currently in when we drew with them last time, but yeah, I mean, the way we're playing, we got smacked by Liverpool. I don't expect much to change against Manchester United. They're 3 points ahead of Liverpool. Look at the difference in goal difference, 44 to 27. Yet they're only 3 points ahead. That doesn't make much sense, but I think just because both of them aren't dropping points, at least not very many. So we have Manchester United. Sorry, we're going to be without some players though. I believe the African Cup of Nations is going on. So Iheanacho and Didi and Mendy are all away on international duty. Diallo's ineligible because he can't play against his parent club, and Timothy Castane's still got a broken foot, so he's still out for quite a while. They're only without Eric Bailly. So we did play one game since I last saw you, an FA Cup game against Fulham, and we won 4-2. I'm happy with the 4 goals. Patson Daka with a hat trick. Not super happy about the 2 goals given up, but one of them was a penalty because Amad Diallo's an idiot. The other one was a goal in the 93rd minute, which we just stopped playing by that point, so that's still a good win against a pretty average Fulham side. How are they doing in the championship? They're actually top of the championship. So that's actually a little bit better result because they're in good form. So that's maybe a better result than I'm giving it credit for. Now we've got Manchester United. Still got about a couple months, about 4 months left of the season, 5 months if you get this one. So we still got a little bit left, but the January transfer window has started though, and we will be doing absolutely no business because we have negative money. Oh wait, we got money now. What changed? We did have negative in the wage budget and 0 in the transfer budget. Oh yeah, what's his name? If I transfer history, Jakupovic left to go to Houston Dynamo, and Ben Grist, some youngster at the club, left on a free transfer with compensation. So we got 900K from Wolves, almost half a mil from Houston Dynamo, and got their wages off the books. So that has actually opened up a little bit of money for us. Still not really enough to get anyone in. Maybe a loan signing. But I don't know where I'd bring someone in at. Do we have any spots even in our registration? No. We'd have to unregister somebody if we're going to bring anybody in. We're perfectly fine on players trained in England. So that's not a problem. But Castagne is out for 3 months. I mean, he'll probably come back towards the end of the season. There's not really anyone else I can unregister. I wish. Can you see? Let's see. I want to see how many games each one have played. There we go. Appearances. Obviously, second goalkeeper's not going to get much, but Castagne gotten a few. James Justin, he's just come back from injury not too long ago, so that makes sense. Amarty played a little bit less than I kind of figured. Bankovic is not registered. Everyone else really. Albrighton only 8 starts, but 10 sub appearances. Mendy only 9 starts. Chowdhury only 7 starts. Dewsbury Hall hasn't got a lot of footballs. I could unregister Dewsbury Hall and probably be all right. Lookman's barely played, so actually, that might be a player I unregister because maybe send him back if I can. I just have no need for him. We have so many right-sided wingers, or right-footed wingers, that we just have never needed to use Ademola Lookman. I mean, Ayoze Perez only has 1 start on the season. There's, if we're playing a right winger, which we don't do that often, Mark Albright plays. If we're playing a winger on the left, Harvey Barnes or James Maddison plays, if they're right-footed. So there's just nowhere for Diallo or nowhere for Lookman or Ayoze Perez to really play. Playing attacking midfielder, James Maddison plays. Ayoze Perez is not going to get in over James Maddison. He's the best player in the team. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know where I'd bring in somebody out. I mean, I feel like we're doing okay. This is the team we played against Fulham. Pretty rotated squad. So, I feel like we're good at center back. I'm happy with the different options we have. I feel like we're pretty good at wing back. Yeah, I'm happy with Luke Thomas. Midfield, Ndidi hasn't been amazing, but if we look at average ratings, let's go to squad view. Look at average ratings. Last 5 games, average rating. James Maddison's been amazing. Patson Daka's actually been really good. Vardy's been pretty good. Iheanacho's been pretty good. Edwards has been really good, new signing. Fofana, Castagne, Sumare, Barnes, Mendy, Jose Perez. Yeah, who's been the worst players? So actually play like significant minutes. Marty hasn't been great. James Justin hasn't been great in the games he's played. Ndidi's probably the worst performing player. I thought as much too. I thought Ndidi might be the worst performing player on this team. It's like out of starters, and it definitely is Ndidi. He just doesn't do anything. Like, he's supposed to be a really good ball winner. He's got 19 tackling, but he's got. If we look at the data hub and go to the player and look for midfielders and defending, like, he should not be in this. Actually, no, I don't want defending. I want. I guess I do want defending. That's the only thing he gives me. Oh, tackling. There we go. I want tackling. Like, Harvey Barnes is a better tackler than Wilfred Ndidi, who's all the way over here. Mindy's a better tackler. Chowdhury's a better tackler. Sumari's a better tackler. James Madison is a better tackler. Tielemans is he's the worst tackling player in the team. He has the worst tackles win rate, and his amount of tackles isn't even that high per 90 minutes. So I don't know if he's just like a bugged out player, because I feel like he should be doing better than that with 19 tackling and playing as ball winning midfielder and box to box midfielder, but he's just been awful. So we're going to be without him for this game too, but I mean, I don't think that's that much of a loss. I don't know, but we decided we're going to play against this Manchester United squad. Obviously, they're ridiculously talented. Sancho, Rashford, Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo is just a stupid front four. Cristiano Ronaldo might be the best player in FM22. He's always ridiculous in every single game. Every single season you play, he's just ridiculous. Pogba in the midfield next to McTominay, so they're not playing with advanced playmaker in the attacking midfielder role, but I still think I want a DM just because Bruno Fernandes is probably the second best player in the team. So I kind of want somebody to mark him even though he's not a playmaker, because he's still going to play make. He's their most creative player. He has the most assists on their team. He has 12 goals, 16 assists. Ridiculous. So somebody has to pay him close attention. So I need a DM, and I think I'm going to play a 4-1-4-1. Give us some midfielders to deal with Pogba. Some cover down the flanks. So they got inverted wingers and wingbacks, so they're going to be getting pretty far forward down the flanks. It's either that or what we played against Liverpool, the 5-2-1-2 or 5-1-2-2. But I'm worried about the flanks on that one, just because they have these really good inverted wingers and I guess one good wingback. I don't know if Wan-Bissaka, we really have to worry about him in the attack, but how many assists does he have? 3 assists. Luke Shaw has 4. So yeah, they've not been super prolific down in the wings. Sancho has 7. Rashford has 10. I think I'm going to play a 4-1-4-1. So let's clear this team selection. And we just want to do this, and this, and this. I want to play a little bit more defensive because I know they're ridiculously good. Striker's probably going to be a pressing forward on attack, and that's going to be Jamie Vardy. Their ball winner, or their playmaker, is on the right-hand side. So I need this to be probably a box-to-box. This to be like a Mazzala on attack. So this could probably be James Madison. I might play Yuri Tielemans as the box-to-box midfielder. It's not his best role, but he's got 15 work rate, 13 stamina, 12 tackling, 13 dribbling. Got good goal scoring ability with 12 finishing, 13 long shots. He's not fast, is the only thing holding him back from being a really good box-to-box midfielder. But I think he can do the job, and I just want to find a way to get him in the team. So I want our defensive midfielder probably to be like an anchor man to deal with Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, that can't be Ndidi, can't be Mendy. It's either Sumare or Chowdhury. I think I'm going to go Sumare. I want our wingers probably to be inverted wingers. Do I play a more attacking? Do I play a 4-3-3 even? Because I kind of want to be inside forwards. I think the same way that we're going to have to hopefully stop them from using their inverted wingers and their overlapping wingbacks, they could easily stop us. So if I'm looking to create an advantage in the attack, I probably want inside forwards. You know what? You don't win if you don't take a shot, so let's take a shot. Let's go with inside forwards. Okay, this one's going to be Marcus Edwards. Has been like the best winger in the team. Not like has been. Well, don't count James Madison as a winger. Harvey Barnes, who don't want to be on attack. Let me look at the fullbacks. Pereira can play. And Luke Thomas. I probably want Pereira to be more attacking, so I'll make Barnes the more attacking winger. That works too with them as all on this side next to a supportive inside forward. They're playing Ronaldo at striker, so I need all-around really good players. So Fofana is definitely going to play, and probably going to be Soyuncu. Our two best defenders, I think, have to play this game. Johnny Evans would get absolutely toasted by Cristiano Ronaldo. Fofana's got pace. Soyuncu's relatively fast, relatively physical as well, so both should be able to deal with Ronaldo. I mean, no one can really deal with Ronaldo. They should have the best chance at handling Ronaldo. Is there anything we need to change in terms of our instructions? So they completely dominated. Oh, they played Charlton. Okay, we don't even need to see the pass map. It's Charlton. I'm surprised their maps here aren't even more ridiculous. I mean, obviously, they're like the best team in goals per game and one of the best teams in XG. But XG against is league average, really. So defensively, they're only league average, it looks like. Look at the passing. They're like right there with us in terms of passing. So we play this very similar style. Interesting. Movement. They don't dribble that much, really. They lose possession. They don't lose possession that much either. I still think I want to get stuck in since they're not really super aggressive dribblers. I think we can get stuck in on them. They did say one of their biggest outliers is crossing. They're a ridiculous crossing team, which is why I wanted to play two banks of four. Because, yeah. Do I play wide midfielders? Just because of this, right? Just this alone. Their cross completion is ridiculous. They attempted the second most crosses in the league. They're up there with us, actually. I mean, it's just because they got Ronaldo in the box. So, with two pretty tall defenders, I think that's how we deal with them. I don't think we can really do a whole lot technically or a lot tactically stop him. They got really the best in terms of high quality shooting in the league. I mean, that's just Ronaldo. Goals per game, expected goals per game. They're ridiculous. They're the obvious best team in the league, even though they're only 3 points ahead of Liverpool. All right, I think I'm going to go with that. In terms of instructions, is there anything I wanted to change? I might not play out of defense for this match just because how are they winning the ball back? That's on there somewhere too, isn't it? Here. They win possession quite a bit. They're pretty good in possession, and they frequently win the ball. Not as good as Liverpool. Not as good as Burnley, surprisingly. Maybe. I do think one thing I want to do is I don't want to prevent short goalkeeper distribution because even though we've got a tall player in Fofana and a relatively tall player in Soyuncu at the back, it's Ronaldo. He's one of the best aerial players in the world. So I don't want him to really kick it long to Ronaldo because I think he will win the knockdown. In terms of distribution, who do they have at the back? Who's going to be their starters? Varane and Maguire. So again, we can't really do long balls against them either because Maguire's huge. Varane is like 6'3", isn't he? Yeah, 6'3", 17 jumping reach. All right, we'll see. So that kind of be what I'm going to go with. But got a week until game day, so I'll see you when we get there. We are back, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to make a few changes, partially because of injury. Yerli Tielemans is injured, of course, and partially because Manchester United aren't playing exactly what we expected. So we need to switch up the tactic just a little bit to deal with that. So if we go to the data hub and look what they're doing, they're now playing Rashford as an inside forward instead of an inverted winger. So I think we need another defensive midfielder to kind of help deal with him. I think we need someone for Bruno Fernandes and someone to deal with the inside forward. And they've switched around Pogba and McTominay, going with Pogba on the left-hand side now. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to play the same thing we played against them the last time we played them, which is this 0-0 draw away from home. So that's actually a good result. So, like, if we could equal that result, I'd be fine with it. And we played this 4-2-1-3 asymmetrical because they had an inside forward on this side. I have an inside forward on this side, so I have to just switch it across. And yeah, other than that, it's going to be almost exactly the same. I'm going to play inside forwards instead of Albrighton as a winger. But other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. We didn't do anything going forward, but it was an even match. Like, we both had 14 shots. They had 2 more shots on target. We had more XG. We had more possession. So, yeah, I think I'm going to play that. I wish I would have saved it, actually. So I would have known exactly what instructions I went with. But we can just kind of make it up for as we go a little bit. So we have to bring in someone for Tielemans. Well, first we'll have to move him over here. I think I'm going to put Sumari over there, and I'm going to bring in Chowdhury to play that anchorman role. Massen's going to move to the middle or left? I might move to the left even. I don't know, the playmaker's over here, isn't he? I'll put him in the middle. Have him main mark the playmaker still. I don't know. I mean, I don't really think McTominay is going to be a great creator for them, so I don't think I need to have anyone individually marking him. Our inside forward cutting back should be able to help out a little bit defensively through the middle. Chowdhury could step up and maybe help out a little bit. I'm going to play him as a center mid on attack, though. And then let me go to next match only. He's going to man mark their mid center. Whoops, not Wan-Bissaka. Their mid center right. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Or mid center left. No, it's mid center left. Mid center left. Okay. And then I'm not going to have Chowdhury man mark because I want him to help out a little bit more defensively everywhere else. But he's still going to play the defensive midfielder roles. This one's going to be probably Segundo Volante. Maybe just on support. Yeah, probably just on support. 2 inside forwards. Other than that, that's it. We have had a couple other injuries, though. Brian Bertrand has gotten injured for 2 weeks. Obviously, Castagna was injured. And now Vianic Vestergaard is injured for 2 weeks. So, if we bring Danny Ward off the bench, we just barely have 9 players available to be on the bench. And one of them is a youth player that has a name I'm never even going to try to pronounce. Like, I'm not doing that. No, not going to happen. So, yeah, our bench is just stupid with ineligible players. Just ridiculous. So, yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. It worked well last time. I'm going to make those few changes I was planning on making, which is going to be don't prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Still want to get stuck in. They're so good crossing. I'm going to force them to the inside, actually. I don't want them to cross because they have a really good cross completion ratio. Don't want to use an offside trap versus Ronaldo. Definitely don't want to do that. I still think I'll try to counter press and counter. Distribute to fullbacks. I think I'll still try. Obviously, I don't want to distribute it long, so I might as well distribute to fullbacks. Do I want to play out of defense? That's the big. I mean, it's Ronaldo, so surely he's not really going to press our center backs that hard because he doesn't do all that running stuff. All the running he does is at goal. He doesn't do that coming back and helping out defensively. He doesn't do that kind of stuff. So I think we're going to go with play out of defense still. Run at defense still. Kind of play our game still, but as you can see, familiarity is not great. Position, role, and duty is the biggest thing. They're changing up their role every single game, changing up other little things. I feel like they should be better with the tempo and the width and the creative freedom because I haven't really changed those ever. Like, they've stayed pretty similar. So I don't know why they're not familiar with that part of it, but I understand the position, role, duty thing. I don't know. Let's get into it, though. Let's see if we can. I'm shooting for a draw. I mean, I'll take a draw. I'd love a point. We kind of need a point, so let's get into it. I'm going to say go out there and enjoy yourselves today. I'm not going to get too, expectant of the team. I don't expect anything. I know we're at home, but I still don't expect anything. So just have fun. Play with some freedom and see what happens. What do you attribute your recent good home run to? I mean, it's all down to hard work. There's no substitute for that. It always helps to be as prolific as your team have been recently, right? If you can score goals, you always stand a chance. So in that regard, it's going well. I look to build an impressive performance last time against Fulham. I mean, we're playing a little bit of a better team today. We're focused on the match, not what's already happened. So, interesting. They gone with the lineup we expected. Pogba's on the right, though. Good God, why won't you make up your freaking minds? All right. So I am going to put him out here, I think. I'm going to have him mark mid-center right. They'd swap places in this game. I'm just going to quit. All right. Let's try that. Just stay there, Pogba. First highlight of the match, 12 and a half minutes in. starts with us in the defense, and Ronaldo not doing anything. I like it. We made the right choice in terms of playing out of the back because Ronaldo is being Ronaldo. Vardy threw on goal. He gets saved. Marcus Edwards with a great pass. He's been our best assister this year. He has 10 assists, highest in our team. And he's not an every game player. I mean, no one's really an every game player except guys like Vardy and well, not even Vardy even. Like he's kind of rotated a little bit. No one's really been an every game player except for maybe Ricardo Pereira. I play him about every single game he's fit. I think he's underrated in this game. I think he's got really good ratings, but he's like his star rating I think is underrating him a little bit. I think he's easily a 4-star player for this team. Good Lord Harvey. Good tackle, but good Lord, you're going to give me a heart attack. Nothing from the first highlight. I mean, if we let Manchester United drop points today, Liverpool could overtake them. Are they playing, or have they already played, or I don't know. Can't tell. Let's pause it next time we get there and see if they've already played or if they're getting ready to play. I guess I could have just looked at the games played as well to know if they're playing right now, or maybe they've already played. I don't know. They were 3 points behind, so they must not have played. No, they must have played and won. They played and won. That's right. Because Manchester United currently are dropping 2 points. Manchester United currently are dropping no points. Gosh dang it. I didn't have a defensive midfielder to deal with the inside forward, and he did nothing. Oh, he's disallowed. Thank you. Knew it. I knew it. Always knew it the whole time. He was definitely offside. Definitely. What are you doing up there? This is the guy you need to focus on. Do I have him man mark the inside forward just so we can actually defend against him? It's like the fullback's too far out of position. He's just barely onside. Where's our other center back? Where's our other center back? What are you doing up there, Fofana? Good Lord, we're so out of shape right there. We're lucky we didn't concede. Because we were just all doing everything they wanted to do. No one was actually doing their position, except for Soyuncu. Now they have a corner. Fernandez to put it in. They got tall players like McTominay in the box and Ronaldo in the box. Harry Maguire in the box. Ricardo Pereira is injured. Awesome. What is it? Okay, I'm not going to see. It's so annoying. About at halftime, though, maybe I should turn down the speed when we're between highlights, just so I can actually read stuff. Oh, that's got to be a red. Send him off, ref. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Could have killed him. Is that actually going to... Okay, it's actually going to be a red. Let's go. They're now down a man. What do they change to? 5-2-2-1, basically. 5-2-2-1, yeah. So Bruno Fernandes goes on the flank as an advanced playmaker. So I'm going to change it going on at halftime just to see what they're going to actually go with. See if they're going to stay with that for the rest of the half. Happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Yeah, you've been good. Opposition. They're going to play that. So Pogba's still on the right. So I need our left winger to be able to man mark Fernandez. Yeah. It's not going to put him out of position, though. I might make a midfielder mark him. Just because I don't really want Harvey Barnes to be totally out of position. Oh, no, I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Mark the attacking mid right. Does that mean they're no longer playing Pogba as a playmaker? I don't know. I'll have to check. Because I might take off the man marking for Madison. If he's no longer playing as... And I don't need Sumari here anymore. So he can actually move up. Play as a box-to-box. Because they're playing... Actually, are they playing... If they're playing Sancho as an inside forward, I still want to do that. But they're probably playing him as an inverted winger. So I think I'm okay doing this. And we don't really need Chowdhury as an anchorman anymore. I'm actually going to go to 4-2-3-1. Yeah. We can get a little bit more aggressive. Vardy can move to an advanced forward. Or poacher. I put him as a poacher. He's not... What's his dribbling? 12. That's all right. I don't have him as a poacher. Madison plays an advanced playmaker, probably. Inside forward, inside forward. Chowdhury is going to play ball winner on defend. I'm going to put both fullbacks on attack just because they're down a man, so I want to get our fullbacks as far forward as possible. I'm going to go to positive. I feel like I want to do everything there. All right, let's go. See what they're playing Pogba as. They're still playing him as a playmaker. So they got two playmakers on the pitch. Interesting. So, is Sumari man marking him? No. Is Madison? Yeah, I don't want Madison to mark him anymore. I want Sumari to mark him. Wait, is that right? Pogba's playing on the right-hand side. So it should be Chowdhury. It's center right. All right, let's go. I mean, it's been another even game. Manchester United haven't created anything. Even before the sending off, they hadn't created anything. So, I mean, we've done our jobs pretty well. Like, we seem to be able to handle Manchester United pretty well, but it's just any other team as Marcus Edwards scores. Let's go, Marcus Edwards. Only his second goal of the season, but the biggest goal he scored all season. At home against Manchester United. Top of the table, even. I don't know if this is technically us getting back into the title race, but if we were ever going to have a chance, we needed this win. So this is huge. Obviously, the loss to Liverpool now means a whole lot more. They're even on points with Liverpool now. And we have a negative record against Liverpool in the 2 games we played. They've got Cavani up top. Have they taken Ronaldo off? If so, I'm pushing my lineup. It looks like they've taken Ronaldo off for Cavani. I might take off prevent short goalkeeper distribution against everyone because we just don't have tall strikers. So any center backs we're facing are going to be bigger than our striker. So I don't think it actually makes sense to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Probably a change I should have made earlier, but now thinking of it, I think I'm going to make that change. Get back there, Marcus. Is he offside? He's offside. Thank the Lord. Okay, did I have this? Okay. Okay, yeah. Barnes is marking him. Barnes is marking the mid center, the attack mid right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I had it right. I was just questioning myself. I had the main. Unless they moved Pogba again, but I thought Pogba was in a weird position. Goal disallowed. Oh, we get lucky there. Edinson Cavani comes on and nearly scores against us. How far off was he? Oh, very far. He was a mile off. All right. Pogba has moved. That's what they. What the freak? They moved Greenwood into the mid. What? So they've taken off Bruno Fernandes for Mason Greenwood and put him in the middle. They've taken off Ronaldo for Cavani. Taken off Rafael Varane for Paulinho. Move McTominay into defense. Okay. Now I need to deal with this crap. Pogba's on the left now, so you are going to main mark the mid center left. You are no longer going to mark specific position. You no longer have anyone to mark. And I don't really care about their attacking midfielder that much, so I think I'm not going to change anything that way. But I am going to, since it's Cavani, I'm going to push the line all the way up. Still going to force... Do I still want to force opposition inside? Probably still do, just because I know their crossing is still really good. They've got, a fullback and a winger down the flank. And one winger, specifically. Which means I can have this... Which side is he on? He's on the left-hand side, right? So I can have Barnes very attacking. So I don't know if there's anything else I can really tell him to. He's already got trigger press less often. He's already got to get further forward. So there's not really how much I can tell him to get more attacking. Roam from position maybe, but I don't know if that's even necessary. Stay in your position you're at. There's nowhere there to mark you. There's no help there for you. So, all right, let's go. You're playing with more creativity. I don't know if now's the right time. Maybe before the sending off, you should have done a little bit something like that. We've got more possession. We've got the better XG. We've got more chances. We were even playing well before the sending off, so I think we definitely deserve this win. If we can get it. There's still 15 minutes to go, so I'm not going to count my chickens before they're hatched. Barnes from the edge of the area. I thought that was going in. That looked good. That looked really good. Actually, noticing that every team has been very balanced in terms of where they're attacking from. Every single one is like 35% to the left, right, and middle. Even though the analyst report says they attack the best down the left because the analyst report is broken. But yeah, it seems like they're very balanced, and so are we. So that's good to see. Barnes, again, looking for a pullback to Chowdhury, into Luke Thomas. Madison from the edge of the area. That one is good. James Madison seals the deal, ends the game. We win. Manchester United are cooked. It's over. That is huge for the title race. Not necessarily for us, but for Liverpool, that's a huge result. Lookman's going to come on for Harvey Barnes. I'm going to see the tactical changes. And there's a highlight, kickoff highlight. Awesome. This is probably going to go well. I never like kickoff highlights because it's always the opposition team putting a ball over the top and scoring. We're playing with a very high line, but I think we should still be fine. Greenwood's gone out to the right again. The left, right again, yeah. Sancho on the left, and Sancho's through on goal, and Sancho scores. The game is on. Again, off the kickoff, Manchester United score after some just horrid defending. Like, horrid defending. Pereira's just chasing him. Center backs offer him no help. Pereira picked up that little bit of a knock. I don't have a right back. I do have Justin, so I do have a right back. Yeah, I didn't really have a left back except for James Justice, so he's kind of a left back and right back option off the bench, which is not ideal, but we deal. We move. 3 minutes left, and there's going to be a highlight. Marcus Edwards gets it from a nice goal kick. He just beats his man down the flank, absolutely toasts him, cuts inside, and just hits it into Rosie. That is football at its finest. That is English football at its finest. Time waste. Sub. Jose Pereira. Actually, do I bring on the youngster? Just to kind of laugh in Manchester United's face. Dude, I can't even write. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. They can't even pronounce his name, but he's going to get a goal. I feel it. Feels good. Bring on that kid. Yes, let's go, that kid. I'm not going to try it. Not going to try it. You can't get me. No, you couldn't pay me enough to try to pronounce that name. Are we going to see this whole thing? Okay. The switch to full game or something? Thanawat. That's all I can do. Thanawat. That is his name. He's on the pitch, and we win. Thanks to Thanawat. Still not going to try it. Look at the domination we had. We absolutely dominated Manchester United. They didn't even really deserve their goal. Good win. Very good win. Huge win. Because our form was a little ropey. I'm not going to say we weren't at our best. We were at our best. I'm going to say, well done, lads. That was a good win for us. I can't get any more passionate than that. I feel like I should be able to say, wow, what an upset. What a job. They're the best team in the league by a margin, even though they're on similar points. But look at the goal difference. They score buttloads of goals, and you held Ronaldo scoreless. Perfect. That is a great win. I'm very happy with that. I want to look at the data hub for this. I want to see momentum. I mean, first half, they kind of had us in the first half. Then the sending off, we dominated. I'm surprised it's so dominant towards the end of the first half, because that's where the sending off was. But coming out of halftime, we went to the 4-2-3-1. They were a man down. We just destroyed them. We started off hotter in the first half, but they really pulled it back, and I definitely believe that. Can I see our pass map? If I go to... How do I go to last match? Can I ask see the pass map? Passes. There we go. A lot went through Luke Thomas. Interesting. James Madison, Harvey Barnes. Hamza Chowdhury making a total of 138 pass combinations. Dang. 138. How did Luke Thomas make? 123. Soyuncu linked up with 8 different players. We were really good down this left-hand side. Which, I don't know if it's all that... with how good Marcus Edwards played, it's a little surprising. But, I'm happy with that, though. All right, let's see when we come back. We did get our FA Cup 4th round draw, and we got a tough one. We got the Giants that are Kingsland Town of the Vanarama National League. So, might as well play my kids. We don't have a chance to win. So just put the kids out there, put Thanawat out there, and just concede that we're going to lose this match. I might even come back for it just to show how bad we get dominated. That might be interesting. In real terms, I don't know when I'm going to come back. Maybe Leeds, maybe Wolves, Chelsea. We've already done Wolves. Maybe Chelsea or Leeds probably. Unless Brentford do something weird or Watford do something weird. But I don't know. We won't know until this game day. So that's going to be the end of this episode. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials and my Twitch are in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.